Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play series. And we are here at Spawn because I want to show some quick updates. So you might remember underneath our beacons here, we have a secret passage. Oh, ouch. Yeah, so we have this variable item sorter here, but the update I have is this. What's this? This is an iron farm. We drink this potion. Now you can see there is some villagers there, and a zombie, and we get some iron golems spawning there, dying there, and then there is shulker box loaders that will eventually bring shulkers of iron ingots here. And I did this because I used to have a iron farm here. It was on the surface, uh, but I destroyed it because of lag. But it doesn't really cause too much lag here in spawn trunks. Yeah, so I did this because I do have a big iron farm in the end, in one of the end gateways, but I never used that. So yeah, we got to a point that I had more gold than iron. Kinda ridiculous. We needed some iron source. And another update we have is here in our nether hub. You might remember we have all these banners to represent each place in our world. So I have updated a few banners. We added this banner here that is for the city project, which we're probably not gonna work it anytime soon, but it's there. This one is for the perimeter we're gonna mine for a drone farm. That's James' lore build. This one is for Satan's lore build. That will be the vault that we already started working, but still there is a lot of work to do there. It's the next project we're gonna focus on. And that banner is the 420 by 420 temple. The temple that we did for the last netherrack we mined in the perimeter. And right now that serves as a bulk storage where I place a bunch of shulkers of netherrack, stone, whatever I have in bulk. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I fell. I guess that's all the banners I added here. Now let's go to the perimeter here. The Wither skeleton perimeter. A good thing I have a night vision. We will be able to see better the walls here. So I tried to do some gradients. I thought the deep slate tiles would go a little bit better with the uh, nether brick, but yeah, they are much brighter than the nether brick actually. But I don't know if it will be able to notice on YouTube, but there is nether brick and then there is cracked nether brick, and the same thing happens for the uh, for the deep slate tiles. There is deep slate tiles and there is cracked deep slate tiles that's a little bit darker. Like if I get really close, you might be able to notice. Let me try to. There we go. So yeah, you can clearly see this is the cracked one, and this is the normal nether brick. Yeah, so I tried to do this. I don't know if it's called a gradient or whatever, but I tried. And yeah, of course, we have the fog effects on the floor that I already showed last video. And we also have these two portals. This one goes to the Why the People Also Map Art, and this one is the Shulker Farm, which I forgot on. That's not gonna be a problem, right? Oh boy, look at the lag. Yeah, for some reason, some of the shulker bullets are getting. Oh, they're getting out over here too. Yeah, they're getting out of the chunks that are loaded by these chunk loaders. But yeah, now the painteds went down, the shulker bullets probably got destroyed. I even added that wall with glass there to destroy. the bullets, but apparently they also go that way. Yeah, that it actually stops a little bit the farm, I guess. But it's fine, we don't even need any more shulkers. I'm just gonna turn this off. Okay, the chunk loader is off. Let's go back to looking at the farm. And yeah, we have these tunnels here that go to the open nether. And some of them go back to spawn or back to the nether hub, right? We have this one that goes to this blaze spawner. And the other blaze spawner, I just destroyed the glass that we had around the thing left here. I don't think I'm gonna build anything because it's too close to the farm. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave it there. And as you can see, I changed some stuff in the farm here. I added the carpets here where it was buttons, and I enclosed it in glass and added these walkways here, placed some redstone that's just to spawn proof. And we have these walkways on the 3 floors. And I made this kind of design here with the nether brick to try to hide as much as possible the headstone. Yeah, we have this elevator to bring the pumpkins back there. And this is the storage now. So this two is for empty shulkers. This is where we get the wither skulls. This we get the shulkers of coal and shulkers of bone blocks, or actually of bones and coal, and then we craft it into bone blocks and coal blocks here. And yeah, here we have the sword, and we turn the farm on here. Well, actually we can't see the headstone anymore, but that turns on the thing that places pumpkins in the wither skeleton heads, and that push them to the center here, the mobby conveyor. And then this pushes the items down there, where we have the storage. Let me try to open a hole here to show you guys. So yeah, stuff falls down there in that string that will activate some redstone that push the items here, and then over here. So here we have these item filters that filters wither skulls, and 3 item filters for the pumpkins that will go back up there. And then here we have item filters for coal. I think it's 3 for coal and 4 for bones. And everything else, like the swords the withers drop, will just burn in this soul sand here. And yeah, of course, down here we have the shulker box loaders, and the shulkers go through these elevators here. So yeah, the idea for the build here was to place kind of like bridges around uh, these holes here, these tunnels, right? Kind of bridges, kind of like another fortress, including here I would have a bridge that would go to that part, and that part would be a little bit higher. But I kind of like this clean look here without anything other than the farm here. Because if we build bridges, it might uh, take too much attention off the main build that is the farm. So I'm probably gonna leave it like this, but we do need to build the elemental here because this is a lore build. And I'm thinking about building it either there or maybe here. Yeah, here or there, because yeah, it's gonna be a wither. I think I already told you guys in the last video, I'm not sure, but it's gonna be a wither with the 4 elements. That's why we have these 4 elements here, these fog effects. So it's gonna be a wither with 4 heads, the threat eater. So yeah, that's the next step for this build. And I also built this area here, kind of this gradient to imitate the walls. And I placed a lot of these end rods here to lit up the walls, as you can see. Uh, but yeah, this side looks much lighter than this one. And I think that's because the texture of the deep slate tile is different depending on the direction. I'm not sure, but it's probably that because I placed the same amount of end rods everywhere. So yeah, it's probably a texture thing. Oh, and this tunnel here takes us to the bat farm that we did a few episodes ago. So if we go through this portal, I actually changed it a little bit up here and also on the other side here. I made this portal here where we have our bat farm, and we can go up here. Oh my god, there's a phantom here. That scared me a little bit. Yeah, we can go up here to spawn the wither, and then go back to the bat farm there, and the drops come here. And I left some soul sand and wither skulls to spawn the withers here. And actually, this is a cool vision if everything loads properly. There it is. Yeah, this is a really cool vision here. Next or closer to the ceiling. You can see the fog effects very well here. And one thing that's a little bit cringe about this farm is that it's so close to the nether hub where we have our mob switch that we have it to actually lower our hand distance. I think 11 is the maximum I can go to uh, make the withers actually spawn. Let's see. And also there is a little bit of a small problem here that is sometimes some items get in your inventory, like now. And the way I found to fix that is to kill the withers when the trapdoor is here. Right? So if you do that way, other than these items that are already in my inventory, it shouldn't get anything here. So yeah, it's a really good farm here. I don't think the perimeter made it faster, because you can see here we are not getting to the mob cap and we didn't get to the mob cap before either. So yeah, the perimeter is purely aesthetic. Oh my god, let's turn off the farm by just raising the render distance. A little bit cringe, but it's also actually a little bit convenient because then we don't leave any mobs here. Okay. Yeah, now I can just turn this off. And yeah, we have all the wither skulls here, coal and bone blocks. As you can see, I have been using the farm a little bit. And yeah, these items here and some other items I will bring is to build that treater, the elemental. It might be a good idea to build it here, because then we can kind of look while we are here. But I also like the idea of building it there, because that's where we come from usually. From those portals there, from the nether hub. Well, we will see next episode. So yeah, hope you guys liked this episode, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye!